Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Okay, so Carter, for a while, and you started to see the cracks in Carter, as far as this whole takeover thing and his conscience and everything weighing on him. And while Steffi and Daphne are sitting there talking, and Daphne's actually not trying to be super seductive, so it's tolerable. But one of the things that they're sitting there talking about is not just going at him from a seductive way, but also going at him from his conscience, you know? And of course, with Daphne, it's not like it's some sort of huge sacrifice or whatever, but like, when she does sit there and talk to Carter, they're talking about the jewelry line and everything being launched and it's going to be a great day and the perfume and everything. You can tell that it's bittersweet, you know. When Carter was sitting there having that meeting with Brooke and Hope about the jewelry line being launched and everything's going to be great, and Hope's like, oh, it's going to be a luxury brand, it's going to be super successful. You can see the look on Carter's face. Carter's like, yeah, but he's not feeling it, right? And Hope is sitting there thinking he's just trying to downplay this whole thing. And for some odd reason, Carter is not sitting there saying like, no, this is my genuine real face. Like I'm not really feeling this whole thing. So she leaves and she talks to Steffi, and they kind of get into a little bit. And Steffi is staying the course, right? Steffi's being real. Steffi's like, hey, listen, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and try to be all happy about everything. Like, I don't like what y'all did to the family. This is wrong, but I'm here to sit there and protect my interests and my investments and everything like that. And she keeps it real. Okay, she's not going full Steffi, but she's not sitting there acting like, oh, well, it's fine. It's just this, what it is. So I kind of am liking how she's playing this. This is my whole thing. When I talked about Jocelyn on General Hospital and the lack of poker face that she had, she was being way too nice. She was being way too obvious, and for some odd reason, Cyrus was like, oh, okay, no, I was hungry, but now I'm magically not. Okay. But she played it well, and Brooke was there, and Brooke was upset, and Brooke came to Carter, and she pretty much like, this is wrong, and this is wrong. This is not right without the forces. This is you miss your friend. You may not be crying on the outside like I am, but you miss your friend. And you just need to think about all the times that him and Ridge were at a good place, and they were beyond friends. They were brothers in a sense. And when you have that bond, that there's something special about choosing your family. Like, there's family that you're born with, and that's great and everything like that. But there's something extra special about the people that you choose and you allow into your life. And they allowed each other into their lives. It was just beyond just, casual friends. It's like they were literally family. And it dawned on me today, I don't know why it took so damn long, but how much it can actually really be affecting him. If you saw the previews, that he's like, listen, if we get back to company now, then we can sit there and try to salvage our relationship and stuff. And, Steffi is blaming Hope. Daphne even straight up was like, yo, listen, Hope is wrapped around your finger. I mean, you're wrapped around Hope's finger. You have this desperate need to sit there and be loved and want somebody who's devoted and stuff, and she's giving you that. She is giving you all of that, but it's coming at a cost. It's coming at a cost, and this isn't right. This isn't right. So, meanwhile, you got Eric and Ridge and Taylor, and one of the things they're talking about is Carter's conscience. Now, while Ridge and Eric are just like, what conscience? I mean, you have a conscience when he's out there and he stabbed me in the back. You don't have any of that conscience. And Taylor remembered the conversation yesterday about Carter. Now, Taylor's about the psychology and stuff like that. So she's going to be like, listen, that type of stuff does not go away. That's in your DNA. How you move and how you react and how you deal with people. That doesn't necessarily go away. Your core principles are always going to be there. I can see that being kind of debating argument, but for argument's sake, yes. Your core principles, who he is and his generosity, his love, his kindness, that's all still going to be there. So, oh, and then there's a scene with Charlie and comedy, and of course he talks about his lady friend in Genoa City. The hell is her name? Elmira or something? What is her name? Esther. I knew it was some sort of like old and like kind of like haunty kind of name. It's like Elvira or something like that. It's very horror like. Esther, I feel like Esther is the type of house that you don't want to go to because you ain't coming out alive. Yeah, talking about Esther and everything from Genoa City. I still remember that stupid crap. It's amazing to me that they have two shows, and I don't want to sit there and say they're super successful, but they have two shows, and you would think that they would sit there and do more crossovers. Hell, ABC soaps did it all the time. When they did it, it was great, and it was particularly great for the people who watched all four of the soaps at that time when it was on there. And that's granted, one of the things I could appreciate by watching all four of the soaps is especially during the Emmys. Because no matter who wins, you're happy. I mean, sometimes you can sit there and look at certain things and be like, all right, this is a little kind of whatever. I mean, I'm happy that this person won, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know about that. But it's not like I'm just watching GH and I'm just rooting for the GH people. And I don't know those other people. It's like, no, anyway, long story short, that is the general gist of the episode. Now, I'm not going to do a live stream tonight. I had to work today, and it got me out a little bit later than I wanted to, and normally Thursdays I'm actually off. I'm off Saturday, so that's not going to really work, but, because it was just such a long day, I didn't have time, and I actually wound up doing 3 videos. Well, this... General Hospital, and another video I'm gonna put out. I guess it's kind of a part 2 video. I know it's non-soap opera related, but it's yeah. We'll just sit there and say lack of accountability. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. I will be back tomorrow though, doing a live stream. So tomorrow, usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and tomorrow we'll sit there and talk about all the soaps. But, yeah, as far as tonight goes, I'm just gonna probably watch Hollyoaks and then go to sleep. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.